So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old.
Oh, he's having a go! Flashes it up. Oh, good effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And it's McAllister. Looking to play him in. Stood up well to him there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Dixon. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Gabriel. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Cafu, Como are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Crosses it in. It's rising! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he whips it. Header! Against the crossbar. Shot at goal! And it's hit the woodwork again. McAllister. Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Beckham. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 30 minutes gone. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Makaleli. Serginho, and he's managed to get free. So getting up there! And there's his goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nice physical challenge. Irwin. Beckenbauer. Como looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going wide left. Bellingham. Stoichkov in acres of space out wide. And here's Stoichkov. This is a promising build-up. Can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bellingham. Serginho. Lovely pass. Takes a shot! McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Serginho. And now the breakaway. Serginho has created one goal already. And here's Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's going right the way across. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Como have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Como ahead by towering header. Caught offside that time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has two. So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And a chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Neymar. Gabriel. In with the challenge. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cambodia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Makaleli. Who saw this coming? Como certainly weren't expecting this. He's got a... Beckham! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Makaleli. And here's Van Basten. Oh, well played, well played. Makaleli kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's found space here. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. And he's forced to go back. Bellingham. That's destined for the flank. McAllister. Beckham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Serginho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. That has not gone well. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
And Batistuta! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Bellingham, number 15.
Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Number 9.
Irwin running with the ball.
Number 6. Gabriel coming on the field.
This is intriguing.
14,
Next goal
Rooney.
critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting one.
Can he finish?
Number 10,
McAllister,
Fernando
Como
Torres.
do have a chance to
Number
counter
3.
here.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Rice. And here's Rooney. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, terrible pass. Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. The final seconds now. McAllister. Now it's Lewandowski. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now that was quite some save.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Well seen, saw that coming. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Gerard.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. And this is Rooney. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Beckham. Como are looking to break at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. He's found a way through. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Rooney. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out towards the flank. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And he's there to make the challenge. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in plenty of space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder.
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Lewandowski is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, could be danger here. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super find. Rooney. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Cambodia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to play it through. And that's aimed into... Impressive jump! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's cut it out, tries to pass it through. Messi. Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu finds himself offside.
Como can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Rooney is onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
For one of our fan club members.